Hi, my name's Jose. I'm General Manager at New Frontiers. I've been with New Frontiers for just over 16 years, starting in recruitment, and I've progressed up through the ranks and obviously now as General Manager. Prior to working in recruitment, I worked in travel for 8 years. I initially worked in High Street, working for Thomas Cook, then Lumb Holly. I then moved to a tour operator, Preston Holidays, specialising in Channel Islands. And within a year of joining there, I took over the groups department, handling groups of anything between 50 and, at one stage, 400 passengers travelling to the Channel Islands. The thing I enjoy most about working in the recruitment industry is the improvements that we make both to people and to companies. If you're somebody that's looking for a new job in travel, for whatever reason, we're here to be able to help you to find that next step, to not just have a better salary, but to have hopefully a better work-life balance and to be able to enjoy getting up every day and having to go to work. It's the worst thing in the morning when you get up and you don't want to go to work. So to help people to enjoy going to work is a wonderful buzz, and at the same time to help companies to recruit new staff that can enhance their teams and can help them to build and to make their companies even better just helps to improve the state of the travel industry in the UK, which is an amazing industry to work in and to work for. Every day at New Frontiers is a busy day. Currently we're receiving well over 1,000 CVs in application for the roles that we've got advertised. These are not all individual applications, some people obviously applying for more than one position. In 2015 we registered well over 1,000 roles, and for every third interview we set up we place somebody into a new job. Works out approximately more than one person per day getting placed into a new job by New Frontiers, and it's a statistic that's carrying on in 2016, and I'm sure we're going to carry on and do better in the future. Our research has found that 94% of people that New Frontiers place into travel jobs tend to stay for more than a year. This statistic is one that we're very proud of and just reflects the dedication, efforts and time spent by our consultants making sure they match the right person to the right job and the right job to the right person. After placing people in travel jobs, New Frontiers sends questionnaires to each and every person to ascertain their recruitment journey. The information that we've received from these surveys is very interesting. The industry average is for every 6 interviews that somebody attends, one job offer takes place. New Frontiers, our statistics are actually a lot better than that. For every 3 interviews, a job offer takes place. We find that the recruitment journey is quite quick through New Frontiers. The average time for somebody getting a job from starting to look, average time is 7 weeks. New Frontiers, it's more like 3 weeks. From our recruitment surveys, we looked at the reasons why people were looking for new jobs. The top reason in 2015, which actually worked out around about 42%, was for more money. The next level was people were looking for a career prospect. So it just shows the last few years how when people were looking to increase their careers, they're actually now looking to increase their financial well-being, which is just a good indication of just how strong the UK economy is actually growing, where people are looking more at the financial kind of aspects and the ability to basically change jobs for financial reasons rather than just looking for a career or a new job for the sake of looking for a new job. High staff turnover in the tourism and hospitality industry in the UK is costing the industry over £270 million a year. It's not just a recruitment problem, it's actually a retention problem. Travel companies are looking to recruit approximately 993,000 staff by 2022, with 870,000 of those people being people that need to be re-recruited into the travel industry rather than people that are moving within the travel industry. A report carried out by Oxford Economics found that the average low-end cost of replacing a member of staff is approximately £30,000. That cost is made up from recruitment costs, training time, training costs, and the time it takes people to get up to speed in the new job, which is anything between 15 to 32 weeks. Additional costs that are incurred during the recruitment process that companies forget about tend to be training costs. It's anything between 10 and 30% of a new starter's salary to train them up within the first 3 years of joining a travel company. The past 18 months has seen a marked increase in the salary ranges for managers and trainer roles. This indicates a willingness from companies to ensure that they're recruiting the best staff to make sure that not only are their staff trained as well as possible, but also targets are being met sales-wise, KPIs, customer service levels, so on and so forth. There are 3 important psychological costs of losing staff that companies need to bear in mind. Lost engagement. Basically, other staff see high turnover, tend to feel disengaged and lose productivity. Being short-staffed means that the staff that do stay end up having to work a lot harder and do a lot more work just to cover the empty seats that have been left over. And the cultural aspect. Whenever somebody leaves, other people are asking, why are they leaving? Should I be looking to leave too? A recent review carried out by Forbes and Harvard Business Center has concluded that happy employees are more than a third more creative and productive than unhappy employees. Research found quite a few positive influences. 59% of people that were questioned believed that their organisation is well managed. 65% that their team is well managed, which are obviously very important. Most respondents were proud of where they worked. They feel trusted, feel they have power to make positive changes, and are confident expressing their opinion and can be themselves. The majority were not worried about redundancy. It's a good indication of how the British economy is getting a lot better from previous years. 80% get along with their colleagues, and 65% find their work environment pleasant. Remembering that people spend more time awake in the office than they do at home, it's important that they're happy in the office as well as they are at home. Considering that 94% of people that New Frontiers place into jobs stay for more than a year, just goes to show that the travel industry is a happy and inviting industry to work in.